ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lakeshore Spring Sensation. My name is Bradley Plessa, and I will be your Masters of Ceremonies for this evening. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the musical achievements of Lakeshore students and their families. Tonight, Lakeshore performers will be joined by new and returning musical guests. Spring Sensation 2016 is a result of an enormous amount of work and diligence by dedicated Lakeshore music students, as well as a collaborative effort by LCI's supportive staff members, administration, and parents. Tonight, we hope to inspire you, to move you, and to wow you. We ask you to please take the time to put your devices on silent, and while your picture taking and video taking is allowed, refrain from using flash photography. Please enjoy our performance by the vocal ensemble. And just as a reminder, there are absolutely no flash photography during the show. Thank you very much. Our next performers are members of an incredibly talented musical family. The Manalangs have been in Canada only for 3 years. All 3 siblings are incredible athletes, members of Model United Nations, as well as an integral part of the music department. Tonight, they are joined on stage by their very talented father for a very special performance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Manalangs. amazing performance by the Meadowlands. Our next guest, joining Lakeshore's cello ensemble, has been a professional musician for over 3 decades. He has worked with numerous orchestras such as the Vancouver Symphony, Niagara Symphony, Opera Hamilton, and the Stratford Festival, just to name a few. He enjoys work as an arranger, composer, and an educator. He has performed and recorded with a wide variety of artists, recently with singer Chantel Kursovic. He enjoys extended tours around the United States and Northern Canada, playing for the Queen of England and many international figures, such as former Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau. Tonight, we are very excited to perform a very special arrangement that our guest specifically wrote for the LCI Cello Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lyle Brown. Again, another amazing performance. Our next performers are a three-generational vocal trio. Lakeshore's very own Hillary Lynn will be joined on stage by her mother, Charlene. Charlene grew up in a home full of music and was involved in music at her school program from a young age. She sings, plays the violin and the piano, as well as the French horn. Also joining them is Charlene's father and Hillary's grandfather, Danny, who is an organ soloist and a singer at numerous churches across Canada, and the International Service Organization committees. He is a retired elementary school music teacher, in addition to being the musical director for over a dozen church choirs. He was the national director for the Christian youth organization, Boys Brigade Canada, for a number of years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hillary Lynn, Charlene Lynn, and Danny Reeser. I would like to give a big shout out to our stage crew who is working very hard today, and without them, this show would not be possible. I would also like to mention that the Lakeshore Drama Club has been doing and helping out with Spring Sensation for many years. This year's main stage is Tattered Seams and will be performed May 25th, 26th, and 27th. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It is directed by Greg Danakis.
So, that's it, huh, Fred?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Roxy.
Oh, Fred. Oh, Fred! Nobody walks out on me.
Sweetheart!
Oh, don't you sweetheart me, you son of a bitch. Oh, I gotta pee.
That's for sure. It is with tremendous honor that our next guest joins us tonight. He is a world-renowned concert pianist, chamber musician, and conductor. He has performed as a soloist with orchestras in over 30 countries. His solo recitals have led his virtuoso to perform all over the world, from London, England, to Vienna, Austria. Tonight, it is a great privilege to welcome on stage Ronald Renegas.
Tonight I'm going to play for you an Etude Tableau by the Russian composer Sergei Rachmaninoff. Now, an Etude Tableau is basically a picture, but a study at the same time. And it usually features a very sort of difficult technical thing to do. In this case, it's playing a lot of dense chords and notes at the same time underneath a very dramatic and sort of brooding melody that takes place in the right hand. Rachmaninoff is one of those composers you just simply have to put a lot of hours into, and then it eventually just sticks with you because it has no choice but to stick with you because you put so many hours into it. Thank goodness that these things stick. The piece you're about to hear is from the second set of Etude Tableau, and in your sort of mind's picture, as you're listening to the music unfold, imagine like Lake Ontario, Lake Huron, and these big sort of October brooding, sweeping waves that come crashing into the shores, wave after wave, and everything is inky dark and inky blue, and these sort of foreboding clouds that are over the horizon as you're, I don't know, putting the cottage away or something like that. And that's what can go through your mind as the drama of this work sort of sucks you out and spits you out. The Etude Tableau in E flat minor by Rachmaninoff.
has been in the Toronto music scene for over 30 years as a piano and trumpet player, band leader, teacher, producer, composer, and arranger. He performs jazz, pop, Dixieland, theater, and orchestral music. His CD, And It Really Was, featuring the Canadian jazz greats Guido Basso and Mike Murley, was nominated for a Juno in 2002, and he won himself the National Jazz Award for Producer of the Year. In the summer of 2008, this incredible Canadian talent went to Moscow twice to record the Moscow Festival Orchestra, performing his arrangement of Celtic classics and songs from the American Songbook. Our next guest was the musical director of John McDermott for 15 years, and is currently the musical director for David Caton Thomas for the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. For most of 2013 to 2015, he was touring with the Canadian Tenors, playing keyboards, accordion, and trumpet, as well as performing with the official Blues Brother Revenue, and serving as musical director for Drayton Entertainment. Tonight he is joining the Lakeshore Jazz Band and Orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Callie Phillips' father, Brigham Phillips.
do this, Bradley. Everybody's looking at you. You have to sound good. You have to look good. I don't know. This is the most terrifying part of the concert for me, public speaking. Well, I decided to break the ice tonight with a story from last Spring Sensations. My husband doesn't know it yet. He's in the audience. Forgive me, sweetheart. When we get home, I'll give you 1,000 kisses and you will forgive me. Well, last year, my husband, as always, got here, bought his ticket, goes upstairs, and he says to me, I looked around and I see this handsome guy, and he's got a bouquet of flowers that is definitely bigger than mine. So for the entire evening, you can imagine. It wasn't until the closing remarks, our brand new principal, Mr. Easton, presented me with those flowers, did he finally say, oh, he's just doing his job. It's a true story. I don't know where you are, sweetheart, but 1,000 kisses. Okay, this is the part of the program where when I tried to do my best and my fairest to recognize the talent and the dedication of our music students. And I would like to start with one of the members of our choir, Chanel. Can you please step into the light? Welcome back. Chanel is a wonderful young lady with impeccable manners and grace. She walked into the vocal class 2 years ago, having come from New York, not knowing anyone, imagine that, and landing on our doorstep at Lakeshore. It was a difficult transition. And little by little, over the last 2 years, it was revealed to me what a wonderful musician she has been. She performed at Renaissance Fiesta Choir. She received numerous awards from Florida District Music Association. She graphic designed video for video games company in New York. She volunteered at Red Cross for Nepal earthquake, and she volunteered for Elderly Care and Mental Health Association. And she's been a wonderful member of our choir. Her plans include studying psychology at Ryerson University. We wish you well, Chanel. Could I please have another wonderful member of our choir step into the light? They were supposed to sit in the 2 empty rows, but it didn't happen. All right, Ariel, another big, where are you? I can't see you here. Woo! Well, Ariel is another wonderful young lady. She volunteers and donates money for the local food bank and Daily Bread Bank. She received 3 years of student honors, 2 years of math, and she's been a winner of math competition for the last 2 years. She was in the top 25% of Fermat mathematical contest and received certificate of distinction, was a school champion at the age of 11. She's a cyber art student whose work was exhibited at Smith Zone Gallery. She participated in Sports in Life, a 10K in support of raising money to help kids with cancer, so she's an athlete as well. And good news, she's been accepted to University of Toronto to study arts and science. Way to go. Callie Phillips, stand up. What a pedigree. Another wonderful young lady. I just can't say enough. I've known her all these years of high school, and never once did I see you angry with anybody. She carries herself as such a lady every day of the week. Your mom is in the audience. You've done such a beautiful job. She's been studying music for 7 years, piano, since the age of 10. She's done competitive dancing also for 7 years in jazz, lyrical ballet, and hip hop. Multi-talented, obviously. She participates in Lakeshore's Inside Ride every year. She's been a part of our orchestra since grade 9, and this year she's the assistant concert master. Callie's an athlete. She's been on the girls' volleyball team for 4 years, and this year she's the team captain. She's been a leader at Camp Olympia for 2 years and was a part of our main stage production for 4 years, including this year's production of Tattered Dreams. Go and see that show. It's going to be amazing. Callie has plans. She's going to Humber College to study travel services management, and she is going to do great. Miss Hillary Lynn, please come into the light. Something in that water bottle. Okay. Hillary's been a member of the vocal ensemble for the past 3 years. So you could tell where all that talent comes from the generations of musicians in her family, and she carried it beautifully at Lakeshore. She's also an actress, a very talented actress. She was a part of main stage productions of Pride and Prejudice, Trojan Women, Three Musketeers, Les Miserables, and this year, she's the assistant director for Tattered Dreams. She's the president of the drama club, and she's been one for the last 2 years. Way to go, Mr. Danakis, one of my best girls. Remember, she's been a member of Girl Guides, Sparks, Brownies, Pathfinders. She was given a work award at Michael's. She's been a leader at Albion Hills and Camp Olympia. She's planning to do acting workshops next year around Toronto, and she will pursue studies in early childhood education. How fitting and beautiful. Tenzin Lama, it's your turn. Well, Tenzin has been playing drums for 6 years and has been lead percussionist at Lakeshore Orchestra and Jazz Band for the last 4. He's also learning guitar and singing, and as you may have heard, he's a member of Lamas, playing show gigs and recording. In addition to all his musical endeavors, Tenzin was a member of the cadets for 2 years in Scottish Army Regiment. Women love a man in uniform. And they also love a man who can cook. So he works at Swiss Chalet and loves cooking. And the best part for me to say about Tenzin right now is that he's going to study percussion performers at Centennial College. I don't know what they're going to teach him. I think he already knows everything, but we'll see. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Simon Topa, please stand up. Simon is very deep and unique musician. He loves jazz, classical, rock, bebop, and any kind of music. He loves playing, writing, mixing, and mastering music. He's a huge fan of Charlie Parker. He's been a member of the band Llamas, as you may have heard, and also has been a lead saxophone player at Lakeshore Orchestra and Jazz Band for the last 4 years. Many of you may not know, but Simon loves to debate and participated in 6 Model UN conferences. Debating does not go very well in the music room. He's also an athlete. He's been on the baseball team at our school for the last 4 years. He's a volunteer. He volunteers for Out of the Cold organization for the last 12 years. And I love saying that he plans to study music performance for alto saxophone. Thank you, Simon. Awesome. Oh boy, Madeline Curry. How much time do we have? Please stand up. By the way, she has her own cheering section. I don't know, 25 people, 30, I'm not sure. Lots of fans. And now we'll find out why. Madeline has been the lead trumpeter for Lakeshore Orchestra and Jazz Band, also Rosebud Symphony Orchestra in Brampton for the last 4 years. She has a wide variety of interests because she's also been a member of Royal Canadian Army Cadets, Toronto Scottish Regiment, and won Best Year Cadet for 2013 and Leadership Award for 2014. Way to go. There's nothing wrong with a woman in uniform. She's an outstanding composer, creating sophisticated composition for symphony orchestras and, where's that water? String ensemble. Her remarkable skills in composition have impressed our Canadian jazz music legend, composer, and conductor David Warwick so much that he commissioned Madeline to write an original piece to be performed. Oh, I love you, Brad. To be performed by the Rose Symphony Orchestra of Brampton in front of 600 people. She brought everybody to their feet for a standing ovation. She also created an original score for this year's Sears Drama Festival. And that play won the first prize, has been shortlisted out of, 4,000 schools in Ontario in the top 5, and very well positioned. This Saturday they're going to announce the winner. But back to Madeline. She wrote music for that play. And once again, my favorite part of the speech, Madeline is going to study trumpet performance at Humber College. And on the personal special note. Every program that you've ever looked at was designed, meticulously worked out, and done by Madeline amongst myriad of things she does in the music room. When you graduate, you're not too far. You might receive frantic phone calls from me, so beware. Love you, Madeline. Oh boy. Julian Waynes Manelane, please stand. Well, this is a long one. When that plane from the Philippines landed in Toronto, what is it, 3 years ago now? I won a lottery. Into the music room came 3 beautiful children, so talented, so amazing, so humble and helpful. Last year we said goodbye to Wesley, but he found a way to make it back here and perform today. This year is your turn, and next year your beautiful sister Jazz is going to say goodbye to Lakeshore. She's sitting right there leading a cello player. I don't know if you noticed that Jasmine has been in every single number tonight, with the exception of the vocal trio, probably. I just had to say sibling rivalry, you know. You'll get your chance next year. All right, back to Julian Waynes. She is a remarkable Renaissance woman. Everything that girl touches or does turns to gold. It's a female version of King Midas, I'm telling you. She is a member of Model UN and won Best Delegate and numerous awards as a delegate. She was also Secretary General for 2 Model UN annual conferences and chaired 3 committees. She represented Lakeshore at national level of competition, and she was the only one representing TDSB at the finals. And that is when she decided to write poetry. Of course she won. Her academic average is 91%. She also a talented writer. She won the 2nd prize in the writing competition for Black History Month. She is currently in co-op placement at Mount Sinai Fertility Clinic. She's been concertmaster for Lakeshore and Rosebud Symphony Orchestra of Brampton for the last 2 years. She's also been a member of the first violin section at the Rose Symphony Orchestra of Brampton. She volunteers in nursing homes playing the violin. Oh, there's so much. She won Outstanding New Play Award because she decided to write a play for the first time in her life. So here's where she landed with that. She won the Outstanding Play Award for the original screenplay in this year's Sears Drama Festival, and as I said before, she's shortlisted right now in the top 5. We're going to keep our fingers crossed on Saturday for you. She also won B.J. Castleman Play Award based in Toronto and moved on to provincial level, which I already said. I won't say that. Get this, first time she writes a play. She recently received, the father of Canadian theatre, Ken Gass, commissioned Waynes to write a 2nd draft of that award-winning play for professional cast and production. So a diplomat, a writer, or a playwright, or a musician? Well, get ready for this. Her future plans are, and she's been accepted, to go to McMaster University for Life Sciences in hopes of becoming a pediatrician. On behalf of Lakeshore Music Department, these are for you. May all graduating music students stand up to receive their well-deserved applause. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, I'm going to do something I have never done before. I have seen it done by others, but never been brave enough. I'm going to call to the podium our composer in residence, lead trumpet player, Madeline Curry. She is going to take my baton and lead the orchestra for the world premiere of one of her newest compositions.
Outstanding work, Madeline. Ladies and gentlemen, for the closing remarks of the evening, please welcome the principal of Lakeshore Collegiate Institute, Mr. Alan Easton.
Thank you, Robert. Wow, what a wonderful night of music. It's a night like this when I'm so proud to be the principal of such wonderful young people. And I get to listen to them every day when I'm wandering the halls and they're playing their music. They don't know I'm outside sometimes, but I'm always outside listening. As you might imagine, putting on tonight, there was a cast of many people involved that we want to thank tonight. So first and foremost, join me in thanking all of our wonderful music students. We of course want to thank our wonderful hosts here at the Assembly Hall who do such a wonderful job welcoming us. All the great support that we have here in the audience from the Lakeshore staff and students. Behind the scenes, we want to thank Ms. Kirsten Suand and Ms. Jessica Toll, who organize our stage crew, who are part of our main stage. We want to thank Ms. Stella Danakis, Yanni Danakis, Nicholas Opsachuk, and the members of the Vivaldi Trio. We want to thank Mr. Bauer and all of our culinary arts students that you're going to get to enjoy just as soon as we're all done here. We want to thank Ms. Benishai and all of our wonderful Lakeshore cosmetology students for the hair and makeup that they put on. All of our special guest performers, Mr. Brown, Mr. Phillips, Mr. Davis, Ms. Lynn, Mr. Manelang, Wesley, Mr. Reeser, thank you so much for joining us. We want to thank Ms. Massey and Student Council who ran the front of stage and sold the tickets at the front of the house. Our wonderful alumni, Brandon Plessa, our MC tonight. We want to thank Ms. Silverman and Mr. Helmuth and tonight's videographers and photographers who are here. Now, with apologies to Mr. Ostachuk, I'm going to try and double your kisses for tonight. I'm going to do my job here. We want to thank the teacher that puts her heart and soul into Lakeshore and makes all of this possible, our wonderful Miss O. And finally, we want to thank all of you for your continued support in keeping the arts alive at Lakeshore. We hope you'll join us for Miss O, Tattered Seams, our main stage production, May 25th to 27th at Lakeshore. Thank you so much for being here.